What is going on, TT300s, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys an just a few of the stuff I've done around in my collection. I know I post some of these quite often, but I tend to work on my collection a lot, and I did kind of reorganize and rearrange some of my figures. And so I want to show you some of the figures, the wrestling figures that I did rearrange and that I did upgrade and that I did change, because I get bored of the way it looks, or I just want to show like the way I have my figures differently. And so that's what we're gonna be doing today in this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure everybody likes and subscribes. Comment down below what other videos you guys want to see next, because I'm gonna post every single day in the month of February. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you want to see? Do you want to see WWE? Do you guys want to see other stuff in the collection? Like what videos do you guys want to see? So without further ado, let me show you what I've been working on for the past couple days. First up, nothing changed with the Roman and the Punk shelf. Those kind of stayed the same. I do want to dust them because, look, it's kind of dusty, but those figures have stayed the same. This shelf down here has stayed the same. This is like my favorite looking shelf, so I will never touch the shelf. It's just so cool in my opinion. I just love the way it looks. The shelf right next to it, this shelf did change. I did do an updated WrestleMania 40 shelf corner, so that stayed like that, but I added this corner right here. This is, at the top right here, is like my favorite figures of all time in my collection, like that Jeff Hardy, that AJ Styles, that John Morrison. I love those White Six members, Jay Bluso. We got the Demon King Finn Balor. And right here in the front is my future corner. This is the future of the WWE for me. Logan Paul, Carmelo Hayes, Ricky Saints, Dominic Mysterio, Obafemi, and Braun Breaker. That right there, my friends, that is the future of WWE. WrestleMania 50 cover right there with those men. So that's what I got that corner for. I just call it my future corner because I got just figures and wrestlers that are going to be the future of the WWE. One shelf down here, I did add this corner, which I don't really know what this corner is. I just kind of made it a random shelf. Got the Usos, just some cool Ultimate Editions. It goes way back there. There's a few spots missing because I was trying to fix up and rearrange and like take accessories and stuff off a couple figures. I forgot what figures were there. But then right here, this is another brand new shelf I set up. This is a legend shelf that I did build. I'm leading the charge right there. You got Vince McMahon, you got Stone Cold, you got Kurt Angle, you got Triple H, another Stone, Shawn, and Undertaker. This trio right here, like that Stone, Shawn, and Undertaker, is just so cool to me together. It's like the Legends, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era. That's what that is for me. You got the Randy Goldberg, Bret Hart, another Stone, Batista. Down over here, you got the Dudleys, Great Muta, another angle of Brock Lesnar. And over here, I got Edge from WrestleMania 22, and his opponent right there, Cactus Jack, in the exact same attire. You got Edge, you got Cactus Jack. That's my third favorite match of all time. I absolutely love that match. So I'm so glad that I got both of those figures for it. That I just love it. I don't know if I upgraded the shelf, but I kind of just moved figures out of it. I didn't really do much to it. I just added different figures to it. Like you got a Kalisto, Real Chief Uso, The Rock, Randy Orton, Logan Paul. One of my favorite figures being that Hornswoggle, my favorite New Day right there, the orange New Day. So didn't really do much down there. I didn't do anything really down here. I just took some figures out, like I said, because I go to my collection, I take a figure out because I need it for a part, or I want to put it somewhere else. So that's what that shelf was for. And this shelf, I kind of also just rearranged figures. There's nothing really crazy going on over here. Pretty much the same thing. So that's for these two shelves. My favorite shelf that I set up over here is this Attitude Era / Ruthless Aggression / Legends. That shelf is so cool. There's so many good figures on there, and that's like one of my favorite eras of all time. I know Vince McMahon's leading the charge, but I mean, he was the one that created that era, so have to have my Vince McMahon over there. Now, moving on to this shelf, we didn't really do anything with the Cena or the Codys, but we did add this shelf. This is kind of a teen shelf. Most of these figures are from the 2000, like the teens. So that's what most of this shelf is for. We got some crazy figures in here, like that Seth Rollins right there. You got the Miz. We've put the Raw sign in the back. You got Jeff Hardy, our little Keith Lee collection. Bray Wyatt. You got a Brock Lesnar. So that's what we got going on in that shelf. Down at this shelf, we did kind of rearrange. We just put some different figures in this shelf. Like we got our whole entire red bloodline from War Games. Got a great looking Triple H, the Raw 3-pack, Matt Riddle, our Rey Mysterio's few. Our Seth Row. So like we just kind of like rearranged a few. Down here, nothing really changed. Nothing really we did anything. We just took some figures out, so we had to shrink that shelf down a little bit. Over here on this shelf, this is a new shelf we created. This is kind of an everything shelf. We got all types of figures in this shelf, from Legends to active guys to teens guys to literally anything you can imagine that would be in this shelf. This shelf came out really nice. We really like the way this shelf looked. So down here at the belts, we didn't really do anything. They're kind of messed up. We got to fix those, but we didn't touch anything down there, neither down here. I don't know if we added that or if I showed that before, that Mack truck. But other than that, we didn't really do anything to those shelves. And lastly, we just rearranged this shelf up here a little bit. We added our Drew McIntyre corner. We added the Chase J and the Chase Jimmy right there. That's for both from Elite 114, but with custom WrestleMania 40 Yeet glasses on the main event. Chase, Jey Uso. We got a Rob Van Dam and Edge over there. Just got some crazy figures in there. So yeah, we just kind of redid the shelf and did it differently. So anyways, that's all the updates we did to the collection. One of the best ones is right here. That legend shelf. That corner right there. This shelf down there. So yeah. Let me know in the comments what else you guys think we should update to the collection. Other than that, nothing else has really changed. Like, we did get this Funko Pop recently that we added there, but I think I already showed that. Nothing else has really changed. Everything else has stayed the exact same, but that is the main difference we did add. I don't know if I showed this before, though, but I did added some of my favorite retros, and the rest I pretty much got rid of because I don't need them, but added some of my favorite retros there. We got a few other places as well, but let me show you one more time. This corner, like I said, the future WrestleMania 40 right here. Best WrestleMania of all time, by far. No one can say otherwise. But yeah, that's gonna do it. That's what we did for the collection. I like it. We are planning on getting like a cube shelf to go right here, like a smaller shelf, and we are planning on getting another tall shelf for right here. So, but those are for the future. For right now, that's not our plan. And we also want to make Funko Pops from the shelf to the ceiling of mint on card Funko Pops. So that's something hopefully we could do one day. Right now, we don't have that many, but we are planning on going to a store in our area that has Funko Pops. So we're planning on getting a bunch of them because it's pretty far from us, but they have the best Funko Pops there. I forgot what store it's called, but and one day we will get this filled. I know I'm gonna buy at least a few, so I do have to move this shelf so we can grow it more, but that's our goal for one day for that, to make it from shelf to ceiling of Funko Pops. But yeah, other than that, with the wrestling collection, that's going to do it. Thank you, everybody, for coming here and watching today's video. Once again, I'm going to be posting every single day in February. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Comment down in the section down below what else you guys want me to do, what else you guys want to see. And other than that, TT200s are out. Peace.